What's up, guys? Today I got for you the Title Classics 14-ounce bag glove. This is a long cuff glove. It's also synthetic instead of full grain leather. Being that it's synthetic, it's it's a little bit cheaper. I think I picked these up on sale for about $20 or $25, which was a great price in my opinion. I've used them for a few months and they've held up really well. Being that they're black, you don't really see any of the scuff marks that you see on some of the other gloves I've reviewed. The construction itself, there's no fraying, there's no ripping. The seams are all still in order. So let me talk a little about the construction. The padding that's inside these gloves is really firm, which is good for bag work. But I would not use them for sparring, as you'll probably end up hurting whoever you're hitting if you swing hard enough. The thumb itself is attached. There's a little piece attaching the thumb. Which is supposed to, I guess, help from you catching your thumb on things. But I will say this, if you look at these gloves, the thumb seems to stick out a little more than some of the other gloves I've used. And the first couple sessions I used these gloves, I was catching my thumb on the bag, which I never did with other gloves before. And I was almost going to put these gloves down because of that. But after, you give them a session or two, I think you kind of adjust to them. And now I don't catch my thumb at all. So I think it was more of an adjustment on my part than a design defect in the glove. And they've become one of my favorite bag gloves, so I can't really complain about them now. But that's one thing to keep a note if you first get them and you're having issues with the thumb. I think you just have to get used to throwing punches with it. It offers plenty of wrist protection. It's padding here, and the wrist support is great. It's a hook and made closure. Like I said, the construction's pretty good. It's got a grip bar in it. I've had no issues with it so far. They're great for bag work. There's about an inch of padding or so. I said it's very firm. Looking at these gloves compared to some of my other gloves, I have the Title 12-ounce bag gloves. You can see the difference between those two. I think I would prefer the 14-ounce over the pink ones. And I also have the Title ACS gloves, which you can see the Title ACS gloves have a much thicker padding. This is an older style glove. It's very heavy. I think it's these 16+ ounce gloves, so even that is going to really show a difference in the two. And last, of course, I have my Rivals, which I use for sparring. You can see there's a huge difference in the amount of padding in these two gloves. But the Rivals are made for sparring, not for bag work, so that's why you see the difference between the two. So overall, I'd say these gloves are really good. I mean, if you can pick gloves up for $20 that aren't going to fall apart on you, this is 10 times better than anything you can get in Walmart, and I'd recommend them, for just a everyday glove around the gym. So, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be back with some more reviews.